Your opinion.
Look, people, I tell you straight, I wanted to be on stage since I was 8, putting Dad's records on the turntable, praying to that crucified Christ someday I'd be able to get up on a stage and sing some cool words and shake my thing. Cool words, shake my thing. That was 35 years ago. 35 years, here's the 35 more. I'm tempted to bore you with the details. Oh my God, we tried and failed. We tried and failed. We tried and failed. Even spent a few nights in jail. Even spent a few nights in jail. See, there's that single-wide trailer in New Mexico. There's that treehouse in the Shenandoah. Long tan van back in Oregon. 10 basements along the way, I forget the order. I even spent 2 years in Texas with a landlord who thought I didn't live there no more. Thought I didn't live there no more. Now the poems I know are on pages burned. I read and pace on phrases turning. Over to the window I lean way out. I mean, somebody's gotta wake up this town. I don't even know what I'm on about, but somebody's gotta wake up this town. Somebody's gotta wake up this town. Somebody tell him I'm trying to sleep. I mean, how's a man supposed to dream a dream if everybody's running around shouting, look at me? I mean, how's a man supposed to part the sea? You don't say, see, hey, look at me. Don't say, see, hey, look at me. Now I got shelves of boxes full of notebooks, and every now and then I take one down and have a look. And deep within the half-rhyme streams and twists, at times amongst the scratched out, flat out gibberish. I mean, it's not the kind of thing I can even quote, but it says right there I have a soul. It says right there I have a soul. Even spent
Willie!
Somebody's gotta wake up this town. Cool words, shake my things.
Your picture really suits your words. Yo, cheers. Some cool words and shake my thing. I like that song. Oh, here we go. I'm not ready. It's Sunday, right? Isn't it Sundays? It's still Sunday.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show!
Hi, Hippie.
I'm Hippie, and it's so great wait to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Well, hello. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome, cabaret. Oh, you hear that, hippie? They love your voice. How about that? I know you've been worried about that. Nothing much happening on our street, as far as I can tell from the people I see. Nobody's plotting no revolution. Nobody's dancing to the great heartbeat, except you and me. Nothing much happening round town. We went for a drive to see if it was alive, but I couldn't even tell if it was breathing. Certainly wasn't nothing to see, except you and me. Gather around, it's story time. Time for the sounds to soar and climb. It's time to get down, yeah, you and I. What's gonna happen tonight? I have no idea. Friday night was so fun. Lex in here, the whole other. Oh my God, we're gonna do it every Friday. He's signed on. He's like, yeah, let's do it every Friday. Oh, can't wait. Gather around now. It's story time. Time for the sounds to soar and climb. It's time to get down. You and I. Doing that to get my blood flowing a little bit. What's going on out there? How's everybody feeling? Monday night, got a big week ahead of us, I guess. Feels big. I took the pillow out from underneath me earlier, because I was just trying to sit here for a while getting some work done, and it was, a little awkward. But now, the reason it was here in the first place is because it props me up a little bit for the show and brings my guitar up a little bit. It's over there. I'll go get it in a second. You can see it. It's right there. It's right there. You're being so responsible, Magpie. Work night. Can't stay up too late. All right, I'll try not to be too funny or too entertaining. You could get stuck. I don't want, that's the problem. You see, you plop down on a porch just for a second, like, oh, I guess I'll just take a load off for a second, just catch my breath. Next thing you know, it's Tuesday. Well, what happened? Well, you sat down on a porch is what you did. Porches are beautifully dangerous places. Just all right, one glass of lemonade. Just one glass of lemonade, then I'll be on my way. Next thing you know, he's working in the garden. It's Wednesday. You're like, yeah, well, I guess you could hoe out there. You could Pull up some weeds, I reckon. I did my nails again fresh, and it's got barbs. It just catches on the strings. These are all good questions. I have no idea. What do we got? I'm starting to doubt I'm going to get good at doing my own nails during the pandemic. I mean, if it hadn't happened at this point. You're making a puppet of me? What? I want to see it. I want to see it. Should I send you a Zoom link? You're a natural disaster. National unsung hero. Words in the rafters, belly on the floor. Never asked for nothing, but you got it just the same. Coming at it everywhere, mumbling God's name. Ambrosia drunk, chasing down that line, sitting on purpose, losing your mind. Well, I guess you heard there's no more poets, I guess you heard. There's no more gold, I guess you heard. The whispering pie, I guess you heard. It's cold, ambrosia drunk, chasing down that line, sitting on purpose, losing your mind. That's all. Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna save America. You're gonna wipe clean her eyes, but you're damn near hysterical when it comes to between her thighs. All we need is water, you say,
as you go for a drive, but you're looking for lightning to keep you alive. Ambrosia drunk, chasing down that light, sitting on purpose, losing your mind. That's all. Really? Slow. Got me. The buttons are slow. It's hot. It's hot in California. It's hot out there. Oh, it's getting hotter. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're burning up.
Some mountains and men are bigger than you think. Some rivers so fast, hell, you can't take a drink. Some burdens so heavy, you can't help but sink in that ocean with the chains on one too many link. I'm a laid back one, and I've been one so long. I ain't perfect, you can tell by my songs. Brothers, forgive me for all of my wrongs. The good Lord, He's calling, and it's time to go home. Say what you will and do what you must. That rain's coming soon, boys, gonna clear up this dust. And I ain't had a home in so very long, but I'm heading to the house, boys, I'll leave the light on. 'Cause I'm a laid back one, and I've been one so long. I ain't perfect, you can tell by my songs. Brothers, forgive me for all of my wrongs. The good Lord, He's calling, and it's time to go on home. I wore out my shoes in that wrong way to run. I blistered my skin working hard in the sun. Supper's almost over, and I done cleaned my plate, and there's a light shining yonder, boys, I don't think I'll wait. I'm a laid back one, and I've been one so long. I ain't perfect, you can tell by my songs. Brothers, forgive me for all of my wrongs. The good Lord, He's calling, and it's time to go home. I hear Him calling, and it's time to go home.
Here's one from TK and the Holy Know-Nothings. So good. Laid down and died.
till I found the bottom right under my feet. Oh, I made my way from good to good till I fell out of sight. Oh, then I made my bed beneath it and I laid down and cried, laid down and cried, laid down and cried. Oh Lord, I made my bed beneath it and I laid down and cried, laid down and cried, laid down and cried. Oh Lord, I made my bed beneath it and I laid down and cried. Oh, I sung myself a song of sorrow. I sung it sick and sweet. Sung it till the song sang with me. It didn't skip a beat. Oh, I sung my song in bars and bedrooms till all was intertwined. Oh, I sung my song till the song became me, and I laid down and died, laid down and died, laid down and died. Oh, I sung my song till the song became me, and I laid down and died, laid down and died, laid down and died. Oh, I sung my song till the song became me, and I laid down and died, laid down and died, laid down and died. Oh, I sung my song till the song became me, and I laid down and died. Oh, and I laid down and died. Oh, and I laid down and
That lead singer is Taylor Kingman, one of the greats.
announcement.
It ain't easy living with a man like me. I sleep right through the morning. Yes, it's true. But ain't no one can love you. Where did I do? Where did I do? Where did I do? Where did I do?
Extra, extra, read all about it. Watch Hippie Fiasco Monday through Friday at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast. With your host, Nathan Moore. You never know what's going to happen, but we're a big fan of all the possibilities. Wilbur, can you hang on? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, urgent breaking news here at Hippie. Hello, my name is Percy, and I'm a dog. Dogs like to fetch. I like to fetch. I fetch tennis balls and Nathan Moore songs. How about you? It's been crazy lately, I'll tell you what. Hollywood, phone ringing off the hook. Been working on this Hippie Fiasco show. Been just wrapped up Percy Come Home. Big Hollywood production. And now they got me fetching Nathan Moore songs on Discord all day long. Apparently, anytime someone types in a percentage sign and the word fetch, I have to run and get one of my favorite Nathan Moore songs, bring the lyrics back at random. Or if someone wants a specific song, apparently they type in percentage sign fetch and the name of the song, and I'm off and running. I'll bring it right back to them. Now, I would appreciate a bone every now and again, you know, toss me a bone, percentage sign, good boy. If you'd like to see one of my recent 8x10 glossies, you just type in % here boy, and I'll bring that to you. Yeah, it's wait, I got another call. Hold on. Okay. I gotta go. But yeah, I'll see you in Discord. Throw me a bone. Well, Percy's life just got infinitely busier. The guy has got a pretty big deal. Tech support is running with him as a bot for other bands and stuff to use. Oh yeah, check this out.
Oh.
Hey, wait, you're sideways, Willie.
Oh, so let me do this. Is that better? Good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Should I do that thing where I go to direct audio? Let me try this.
No, I think you sound pretty good. Wait. Here, wait.
I'm learning these tricks.
I'm learning these tricks too.
Better?
Yeah, I mean, you could go landscape.
What's that? This way?
Here, I'm going to kill this music. I'm going to go ahead and quit this program just in case. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Now you're sideways.
Wait, so now I need to go back?
Yeah, maybe try it again. Just see if you shake it right or something.
Oh, I'll do. Oh yeah, it should be. Let me see if it's on some kind of lock.
Yeah, it feels like it's locked.
I feel like that somebody in the spirit world just likes fucking with me.
You know that's true.
Because I don't touch shit on this. Let me see if virtual background minimum disconnect out cancel chat just be able sound. Yeah, well, you should be shaking sideways.
I'm not sure where that feature is. I know it exists somewhere in there, but it's been a while.
Let me do this. I'm going to turn the camera around and then try it.
It's still stuck. Maybe it's in that pull-down menu when you drag down from the top right of the screen or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
There's a lock. I think I just did it, motherfucker. Yeah. All right. Good call, dude. We're learning things.
Yeah,
here.
the old scroll down, but I lost you. Here you come. All right, now turn it. There you go. Bam! Unlocked, unleashed.
When did I lock that? Is what I want to know.
Well, you know, we have thumbs we don't even know about.
True. Let me find my fancy glass. I'll be right back.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Willie T. Taylor to the show. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think he just took a trip to go hang out with a couple of guys we were just watching, Jay Cobb and Taylor Kingman. I wonder if they're up.
Oh, here I am. I found my cool glass and an old Gibson.
Oh, look at that beautiful thing. Are you going to sing to us?
This is the one my buddy Ona gave me. It's kind of hard to figure out. Maybe it's 30s. It's like, these old, beautiful ladies. They don't like you to know what their true age is. But she's pretty. Pretty.
So pretty.
Let me see. I've got a quick one for you. I'll never be as funny and cool as those guys on Instagram that I see you looking at, and I hear you laughing out loud. I used to be the one. We used to have fun. along came Instagram.
So
Oh man,
good.
I'm drinking the Walking Dead
The Walking
Crooked
Dead.
Tail Bargain Market.
What is that, beer?
No, it's a. I'm not sure. I came home from the weekend. I went up to Oregon, and the beer fridge was cleaned out. So I don't know if we stopped drinking here or not. But I found this bottle. I'll find out tomorrow if we stop drinking. I'm not sure. My roommates and me. It's kind of a all in or nothing. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Or they just drank all the beer, and they just, which is very possible. There.
Right. More on this later.
Yeah.
So what'd you do up in Oregon?
So my friends have my friend Fish has this farm called Rogue Origin, and he was a Missouri boy. Moved out back in the day, to just be a reefer head up in Oregon, and he grew a lot of fabulous grass, guerrilla style. And then now he's a full on one of the giantest hemp farmers in Oregon, in the southern Oregon, and he is fantastic at it. And his production and his farm is just fucking mind blowing, dude. And so he did. We usually play this festival in August called the Whispering Beard in
All
Cincinnati.
right.
So the Whispering Beard hooked up with Rogue Origin West over here to do these summer safety sessions to kind of play next weekend as Whispering Beard. So my buddy Fish hired me, TK and the Holy Know Nothings, and Tommy Alexander Band to
Oh my
play
goodness, what a lineup.
for the workers on his farm. So there, everyone was socially distanced, and but the crew from Whispering Beard that films, I don't know if you ever seen any of that footage, but they have this pro filming company, husband and wife, and they have this trailer and they're just doing camera one, camera two as it's all live, and they have like 6 to 8 cameras set up, and it's the fucking baddest shit ever. And so we just lit up this stage in front of this giant, you know, like 50 acres of hemp on this one side. And so we're just playing in front of this hemp field, and it's so badass. So they're going to film it. I mean, they're going to show it on
How
the
many
20.
how do they have like a bunch of cameras or one or
Yeah, they have,
is it the
and what,
same people that did the Laurel Thirst stuff for
no, no, these are Cincinnati folk, dude.
Oh
And,
wow.
if you look at some of the it's phenomenal. And they're doing the camera one, camera two, camera three, camera four. They're cutting as they're going, so they're in this little trailer they pull like a band trailer, but it's just all decked out, dude, with wood and this giant screen. And they have Pro Tools. They have everything that's
Oh
going
my
through here.
gosh.
It's a dream, dude.
That's
I
so
mean, they are
beautiful.
such pros that it's just mind boggling. They're so fun, and we had the lighting. Just it was, and I'll tell you what, dude. TK and the Holy Know Nothings, pound for pound, the best goddamn band there is right now. I mean,
Amen. Amen.
they are killers, dude.
Yep.
They make real things.
Yep.
They're Jay Cobb when he plays with the Holy Know Nothings, dude. When any of them, I was just like, you're like that damn good dog, and you're having that party, but that one asshole comes over, and then the dog just chews his shoe the whole time while nobody's watching. That's how you play guitar with the Holy Know Nothings. You're just chewing somebody's shoe up. You're like Uncle Chewy finishing a rib. Just the last bite. They had us floored, dude. We were floored, and it was the first like show I've seen that was like, holy shit, this is a show. And those boys did not hold back. They were so good.
Oh
Sidney
man.
Nash, unreal.
I know it's
Love.
true. I know it's true.
I feel a little more normal after it, and I drove back down. It was like 6 hour drive today. Drove back down. Just got home a little while ago. Just in time for hippie fiasco.
Welcome home, buddy. I'm so jealous. Wow, on so many levels. That's
Yeah,
very,
man,
very cool.
it was super fun. And I just got word that people they're trying to do live music more. I mean, it doesn't make sense why we can't. I can play a radio at the brewery I work at, but nobody could just sit up there and sing. It doesn't make any sense. So I think
Right,
there's a movement of saying we'll keep socially distanced. We won't have people dancing or anything, but we need the live music. People need their souls to be felt like I felt last night.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hopefully we can install that somehow again because the math's just not adding up to me, if you ask.
Is say go on.
Well, just like I said, I can sit and play the entire stage at this brewery we built. It's amazing, and I could just play Spotify all night long. What's the difference? I mean, everyone's got to sit at their table anyways with their masks off, but they have to walk with their masks to the table. Why not just have live music? And they have
Right.
to do the same thing, So a lot of mathematics going on in my brain with all this. A lot of shit not adding up, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm having a pretty damn good time pouring beers, dude. Like, yeah, I'm a little more domesticated. It's been a long time since I've been like in a service like the such. I'm a little rough around the edges. I forget that I haven't did this in a while, but I'm having a pretty damn good time doing it. And
Yeah, it's gotta feel. I bet that's fun.
they got me making puppets. So they got me like they're like just Willie T this fucker out, and I was just like, oh my goodness, my dream came true. I got a place, I got a stage, I got everything I've ever learned. I got puppets. I'm pretty damn excited. And I don't spend money on plane tickets or gasoline. So I'm actually buying a 68 Dodge truck tomorrow,
Whoa.
which is like the first time I've ever did that. My credit's at like 731. Just shit I've never experienced in my life. I've became an adult, I think, is what happened.
Well, gee willikers, Mister Taylor. I'm
But,
not exactly sure what to say.
I don't know either, man, but I definitely
So wait,
have.
what did you get?
What's that?
What did you get?
Oh, tomorrow morning I'm picking up a 68 Dodge Fleet Side long bed with a 383 Mopar in it.
Jeez,
A badass truck. My grandpa had a 68 Dodge. So it's just something that's kind of exciting.
it's hugely exciting. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do first in it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do in it. I think the first thing I'm going to do is smile in it.
Yeah, you are.
It's clean. And his name is Harry Dean. That's Harry Dean Shepherd. That's my new truck.
Wow, Shepherd.
Yeah, Harry Dean Stanton and Sam Shepard
Right,
mixed
combined.
together.
Harry Dean Shepherd.
Yeah.
Will it make it to Virginia?
Oh, yeah, I might have to do a GoFundMe to get to Virginia. I'm sure it's around with that engine. It's probably 5 to 7 miles a gallon. It's nothing I want to
You
tear
know,
the
it's all
environment up
pretty.
with.
It's all pretty much downhill from there to here. But then you got to get back.
Yeah, I mean, I am not opposed to it. I've got all kinds of people in my ear that know a lot about these, and they're saying I should swap the engine out for something a little more that gets around 15 to 20. I don't know. I just like things that are beautiful and that work and
Yeah.
that they're they're just dropping by the numbers these days, and I just want to have a little piece of something that keeps a little something from 68 alive, you
Yeah,
know?
and I mean, with those, I love those old cars because you can, even if you don't know, you can look at it and figure, you can maybe figure it out.
Yeah. And it's such a passion to so many people that it's easy to
Right.
just. I already met a mechanic, that's like, man, I love you with a T. Your music is shit, man. Fucking. And I told him, I'm like, I'm good. He's like, you just bring that by. I'll work on that thing every time. I'm like, shit, I'll write you a song. He's all deal. So now I got my mechanic already ready to go, and he's good. So,
I think that's one of the saddest things about all the modern technology is how it takes it out of our hands.
oh man,
There's no way you're gonna fix even a modern day car. You open it up and you're like, yeah, no.
yeah, it's kind of you have to. Yeah, there's a lot of things involved. I like.
Computers, fucking computers, alien
Yeah.
technology. I still can't believe that humanity thought up computers. I think aliens did it.
Oh, damn, we know that shit, right?
I mean, I've never met anybody that can make a computer.
You ever smoke DMT? Because
No.
they'll fucking make a computer real quick. Hear the fuck out of you too, and you're like, "Whoa, you're for real? Holy shit!" Never mind.
So is that where the aliens are?
Oh yeah, man, they're in the verse. Like, so my first, like when I was like looking to be before I became a holistic healer and went to school and did all that. Like, I was just reading these shamanism books, and I found this old one. These old, like, really cool books. I wish I had them, but they talked about dimethyltryptamine to where I was like, one day I will find this. And this was like in 95 or something. And then around 98, I ran into this dude who's like, I should just knocked on my door last night. We were smoking DMT. And I was like, what? You have DMTs on? Yeah, you want some? Because I think I'm done with it for a while. And he's like, this was made from a head in Berkeley back in the day, dude. This is some old shit. And I just took this home out with like 5 pounds of weed in my trunk and drove it all the way home. And I went to my psycho buddy and I said, I found it, dude. I got the DMD. And so I didn't really know how to fucking do it. So I tried some in a pipe a little bit. I know you're not, it's kind of a crack situation. So I was trying not to melt it. But then I just felt this, like, something. And then I felt this something inside me go, just take a little piece of sage, man, put it in this 2 foot bong, and then just drop a shitload on there and let's ride. And so I did that. And I fucking pulled back and I melted it in the sage. It just puddled down, and I just took this fucking huge rip. And I tell you, my friend, I
Tell me.
crossed over. I went through the membrane. It's like this. It's like a zillion cicadas. This noise, and you're like, whoa, holy shit. And then that's when I like, oh, and I dropped to the ground and I started like, oh, like choking. I was like, what the fuck? Where am I? And then I just heard this voice go, be still. And it was just like if you said it to me, and you want to see a fucking young man just stop in his tracks and go, what was that? And I did. I went still and I was like, who the fuck is here? And then he was like, pretty much like three praying mantis. That was my first description in my head. They look like praying mantises. and I'm in this fucking laboratory of some sort, and they know that I just arrived, dude. And to have that realization is fucking mind-boggling, because you're not just tripping on LSD or something. You're not doing. You have connected to a different universe that is fucking right here. And then once you slip over, and these dudes are checking me out, and I used to always have this like throat thing, like I get real sick, and happen once a year or something, just this throat thing. And this one of these dudes just came in and started like like punching in my throat, and I started going again, like, and I was like, and I had enough breath that I looked, my friends just watching me, and I go, we're not alone, man. We're not alone.
Oh my
That's all.
gosh.
I was so amazed. And after that day, I never had that fucking throat thing. But then that's when we started making it and shit. We were fascinated. Like, the whole journey of Diamond, that is definitely, if you look up every alien abduction and shit, I was in wherever that happens. It has something to do with dimethyltryptamine and overloading your system with it. That's why smoking it is so fascinating. That's why ayahuasca, you have to add these inhibitors to eat, to busy the enzymes that eat it. So, but when you smoke it, the information is so fast, and you just want to hang out there. And I just recently found that this guy Graham Hancock that I really love, he's like an Indiana Jones, but this guy Rick Strassman wrote a book called uh, The Spirit Molecule (DMT), and he
Mm-hmm.
did trial tests with intravenously, and it's a really interesting book. And it kind of comes to this. He's like, I'm not sure what's going on there. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure what's going on here. Because this is where they talk about, you know, the machine elves, and they're described for centuries, the keepers of the fabric of reality. These mischievous, they're not bad or anything, but like when you get through the laboratory, now you have these guides that are these little elves that are like, welcome to that, and everything is this language that's like A-I-O-U. It's all vowels, and it's like, and they're trying to show you how language started, and how communication, how I'm talking to you right now, comes from E-O-I-E-O-I-E-O. And they're just like these crystal fucking palaces. And I got obsessed with this shit, dude. I got obsessed with language. And then, so we were making it. We made some good shit, man.
So how do you make it?
Well, in the words of my friend, it's just a simple alkaloid extraction. well, Well,
Okay.
I imagine if you were to make it, it's a lot like making methamphetamine. You're basically extracting something out of something with some high spirits. Like, you know, it's an interesting process. You can Google that, I'm sure. But so I was like, so it's real Sanskrity. So you go into these crystal cities, and they're so excited that you fucking found, like, you. It's like they left us a marshmallow trail, and then when you finally find it, they're like, yo, welcome, yo, found it. And it's like, oh fuck yeah, I found it. And it's so mind-boggling. And then but so I kept coming back and wanting to know about, because you have to break through the membrane. You can smoke some DMT and just be like, whoa, that was weird. No, you have to fucking smoke it, and go there, and it's the cicadas, and then you cross over, and then they're like, and you could feel the different reality you're in. You could hear the silence over here, and you could hear it over here, and you're like, what the fuck? And But so I kind of went with the intention of trying to figure out this language thing. And they straight up just told me, this is your last time. They said, this is your last time. Like, and I blushed. Like, I was so embarrassed because what they were saying is like, you don't come here to find what you want. We show you what you want. And it was like, it was the most embarrassed I've ever been in my life to think that I could be in charge of asking the keepers of the fabric of reality, like, yeah, hey, I'm here for the language thing, like it's hard to explain, but that is definitely where the fucking aliens are.
Wow. Holy moly.
And they, like, when people are getting probed, they're like, and look at it, they look, aliens that people talk about, they look like praying mantises, right? They're real, these insecty praying mantis, big-eyed fucking dudes, man. They didn't probe my ass or anything, but if you go down a wormhole of people's experiences in that, because it's the same. You're a Chinese guy and you smoke DMT. You go to the same laboratory. Like, it's this. Travis Walden probably say, I don't know where the fuck he went. I don't know, but it's kind of fascinating. And I think people's experience, they must have this heightened dimethyltryptamine secreting, because it secretes from all different organs, especially the liver and the pineal gland. And it's an interesting goddamn thing. That's all I got to say about that.
That's.
What was your question?
I mean, what? What was your question again? It seems like the tip of the iceberg, and you said a lot.
Yeah. But it is something in the, in the education of Willie T, like that, you can't come back from something like that. You can't come back and just look at your folks and be like, yeah, you're like, wow, there's some
I
things
wonder
you
if I
don't know.
could even let go enough to experience that.
Dude, once you overload your system, so it takes like 10 to 15 minutes, it's like 10 to 12 minutes usually for the enzymes to start eating it. So when you overload your, because right now the dimethyltryptamine in our body is allowing us to be in this reality, talking to each other. So we keep a stay, and we have these enzymes that eat it. So when you overload your system, it just, you cross over into, and it's fucking as real as me and you. It's not like there's beings there, dude. And you know what? There's some fucking scary ones too. It's like, you want to be in a good spot. If you ever smoke DMT in a weird ass trailer, which I
Mm.
have, don't do that. It's weird. You will find, and listening to Lightning Hopkins, not a good fucking situation there. That one scared the shit out of me.
But just for 12 minutes.
Yeah, and I was glad that I knew it was just 12 minutes because I did not want to see whatever being that was in front of me, because I wasn't tough. There was no, I wasn't like, yeah, I'll take you on, bitch. No, it was like, oh no, you are the most frightening thing I've ever seen.
It's
And I
funny
don't,
seeing the people in the chat relating so deeply to what you're saying. I can just
oh,
see it
I
in
wish
their
I could,
words.
I wish I could read them doing that, because I
They've
figured
been
it.
to the same lab.
Absolutely, man. That's what I'm talking about. That shit is not fake.
So what is
Not.
so what do you think that means?
Well, check this out. So here I have this theory though. I was like, if we could just overload our system, not like ayahuasca style, but just overload it and then stay there somehow, then we could extract this information that is so fucking clear and wild, but it goes so fast, and they know you're there just for a second. But I guess Rick Strausman and this Japanese scientist have figured out how to intravenously take you there, cross you over, and then drip you, and so you stay there. And so I heard this, and I wrote every motherfucker involved. I wrote all Rick Strausman's people, all of Graham Hancock's people, and I told them my story, and I'm just like, I want in on these trials, dude. I want to be the dude that you sent, and I just thought to myself like, this is gonna be magical. Finally, I get to stay there, and I get to like talk, and it turns out they don't write back.
Oh, they.
I don't know how to find the trials. I'm asking Hippie Fiasco if anybody out there can find these trials with
Hey, you
Graham
never
Hancock
know.
and Rick Strausman. T wants in, dude. I want to go
What are
there.
their names again?
Graham Hancock, he is fucking fascinating, dude. And he's like Indiana Jones, like the real one, like even cooler. And then Rick Strausman, I don't know the Japanese scientist. I forget his name, but like Graham, I heard Graham Hancock talking about it, and he was pumped, and I got the chills. I was like, finally, something that I'm highly interested in, like on a level of like, yeah, I want to go there. I think it's going to be this new way of communicating to the species that have created technology that have taught us all of this. Like, have you seen Time Bandits, Terry Gilliam?
Oh yeah.
That's a damn tea trap. That's just they're the keepers of the fabric reality, and because you time travel, like there's no, it's wormholes, dude. It's fucking fascinating. I want in. I challenge Hippie Fiasco to find out how to get us all on these
Let's
trials.
get Willie in these trials, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I'm. Your story has scared me enough to just stay put.
It's not. It's
I don't want to
you know
know.
well where we find those magical, and we're just like, how does that even happen?
Oh
What are
yeah.
the mathematics beyond that? That's who's with us at all times. That's our that's our little. They're so stoked. They're stoked. Ah, God, it's so hard to describe. I don't know.
I completely. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're doing a pretty good job.
It's my life's work. Like when I first went there, it's my life's work. Music, like being a father or whatever, my main life work is like there's no turning back from that. There's no saying, oh, I guess I'll just go back. And the more that we try to go back and not try to, it's like I need this in my life. I need to know more about it. 100%.
Right.
Like, and because it reaches out to you. They call you to find it, and then they wait for you, and you get there, and it's fucking mind-boggling, dude. And they'll
Is this
turn.
is this like is this connected to ayahuasca?
It is. It is.
Are they the
It's
same things?
yeah. But so ayahuasca you ingest, but if we just ate DMT that's like alkaloid extracted, we have these enzymes that just eat it up because that's how we stay in this reality. So they notice that, and you can't overload it ingesting, but you can overload your bloodstream, and then it takes like 10, 12 minutes for those enzymes
So
to.
what reality would we be in if we didn't have them?
It would be like what do you mean?
Well, you say that we produce these enzymes so we stay in this reality.
Oh, that's when we die. That's when the enzymes can't. That's
But
it's life.
what if we didn't have them? What reality would we be in?
we'd be in the ethereal uh, grid that's probably a lot like mycelium of some sort, of this connectedness of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if we become machine elves or praying mantises. I think we're uh, maybe it's I don't it's the energy, the vibration. Maybe we do. There's weird leopard people and fucking giants, and it's like Lord of the fucking Rings, man. Over there, and it's right here, and we're almost like their TV show,
Right.
but they get to. And I'll tell you, these machine elves, dude, they will. The best part about them, they're not like they're just like Sweden. They're like this neutral. But if you even try to bring your ego into this, they make sure to show you how fucking ridiculous. Like they'll take your ego and they'll hold it and like, is this what you like? And they'll throw it back at you, and it's just all this, and then you feel like a goddamn complete idiot, and you're like, wow, we're like dog food. Like we are so just not advanced, but we have something that's so interesting that they are a part of it. Ah, it's mind-boggling. It's
So have you ever talked to somebody that saw exactly what you saw,
absolutely,
and
yeah,
y'all compare?
definitely the laboratory. Like definitely the laboratory. And like and being really frightened because it's frightening when you actually because it's through telepathy. You know But you fucking hear it, man, and you could feel them, and you could feel how close they are. But you allowed a vibration through dimethyltryptamine to be vibrating on this level that you could feel them, and you could like, and even with your eyes open, they look like when the predator is like invisible, but you can still see the predator. You know what I mean? But if you
Yeah.
close your eyes, which is even scarier, you see a whole different thing. I'm more of a eyes open guy
Mm.
because it's like when you stare at a dolphin picture, like those fuzzy pictures at the mall, and then you
Mm.
stare at them long enough, a dolphin shows up, a goddamn praying mantis shows up. Like that's it's like even you can
Did
feel your eyes even doing that. Like it's this, and the eyes are part of the brain. Wow, what a crazy fucking thing! And it's hard to Yeah, even if you go into Walmart or something after that, you're like, what are we doing here? How
it,
did we get so
it
lost
must be
that
pretty interesting to come from that too into a world where people are arguing about the nature of reality all the
sure,
time in a way, and probably from your perspective sounds like nobody really has an actual grasp on what reality truly
uh,
is.
but there was one time like it was like the second time I went there because I'm like I'm going back, but it was so different, man. It was this feminine energy that just fucking grabbed me, and I felt like I was actually off of my chair, and it was so beautiful that I just collapsed. Like I just let go, and it was this something holding me, and it was seriously the most beautiful feeling of all time. And then you can have a demon standing right in front of you on another time. So it's almost like wherever you're doing it is like where they're at. So like I could see why we have as a society these sacred places, that are
Mm.
because I imagine. different energies in that other verse are not allowed there. Same as like, you don't let a fucking crackhead in your house. Not maybe it's he's a nice crackhead, but maybe a bad example. I don't know, but a bad person in your house.
Right, right,
I'm not saying crackheads are bad, but a bad person, just all around, whatever you want to put a bad person as.
right.
You don't let them hang out with your kids, and it's the same energy wherever you're smoking, wherever you're entering this realm. Same with ibogaine, like it's this.
What's that?
Oh, that's the one that scares the shit out of me, man. Anybody out there? Ibogaine?
Abelgain?
Yeah, that's like the pygmy. That's the that's like 24-hour to 36-hour trip, and it's the one that's like. So there's like a lot of nurses in Oakland that they started this underground. That's why hallucinogenics are legal in Oakland now, because of the power. So you can be like a junkie for 14 years on heroin, and you can take one trip on ibogaine, ibogoa, and just walk away from it. And it blocks withdrawal symptoms. It just takes you to this place, and it's been saving soccer moms, because soccer moms have been like, they have fibromyalgia or something, and then the doctor's like, here's a bunch of opiates, and now they get all fucked up on opiates, and these young moms are just like, what the fuck happened to me? And so that's a whole nother research there, but it's we're talking same kind of alkaloid involved there, a different one too, a little bit, but Magic Land, dude, Magic Land. I'm kind of just, I know a little bit about a lot of things. That's about it. But this shit is fascinating. For a junkie to just walk away with no, because that's what people are so scared of, is that withdrawal. That's a fucking dark place to be. And so people are so scared of that. And supposedly, like, Ibogaine takes you to a spot where, a way that several times I've read people talking about it, they're like, well, you're taking heroin to fill a void in your life. And when you're on ibogaine, you go straight to that void, and you feel every little second that got you there, and everything you've ever did to somebody else that made them feel bad, and you feel it all, and it's just like this insane trip. And then you realize what void you've been trying to fill at the end of it, and that's why you can walk away from it without any.
So
But
there's ibogaine clinics in some places.
Canada and Mexico, they're legal, but in Oakland they have an underground one. Like, there's underground spots that these, because the numbers are insane, dude. I mean, we're talking probably in the 90 percentile of this shit. And so it's usually like $2,000 to $5,000 to go to Canada or Mexico, because they'll do it. And you'll find some bullshit ones, but there's real ones that are pretty neat. And if you have such a problem, it's an interesting thing to think about.
Hmm. I wonder what it does to the void that helps.
I think it is that you feel it all again. It's kind of probably like rebirthing, like when you do this breath work and you go into this Kriya yoga trance, and you start like remembering your birth. You start remembering all these traumas that have happened to you, but you're like kind of just out here watching yourself, dude. It's fascinating. I think it's all connected to the same way, and I imagine that breath is a huge part of all these trips. the way it opens up. I think you don't need any of it. I think all you really do need is to breathe through, because that's where we basically have every cell has a positive and a negative charge, and it's like, and it holds memory, it holds smell, it holds visualization, it holds everything. And when you start doing this unnatural breath, which is in and inhale out of your mouth and exhale out of your mouth, or exhale out of your nose, inhale out of your nose, and you keep doing it, and our natural response to this kind of breathing is to just stop, especially when we come to a spot where, but you kind of just let the breath go into your spine, and so this, and then you start pulling all this out, and then so you start moving it through water and air, and so you start sweating and you're breathing, and you have somebody to keep you breathing, because you have to breathe through these traumas, especially your birth, like to remember your birth is they have these. So I think it's all a lot like that, you know. And I think that part of the magic of plants and to get us there can get us there, but I think breath can get us there. Breath can move mountains, man.
Hmm.
It's wild, and yeah, it's wild. No, I don't know. It's my thoughts.
It's cool. Have you finished Drunken Philosopher yet?
I thought we did, but I think I was just so drunk I can't remember it at all. I
Oh,
don't think we
you
wrote it
probably
down.
wouldn't that be something if you actually finished it then, but can't remember it?
I might have to watch your. Wait, Tobin sent me something though with man Post Malone and Joe Rogan talk, and they eat mushrooms and they just drinking,
What?
dude. Oh, it's one of the best Joe Rogans ever, and they talk about Stephen King on how like Carrie and like Cujo, he was just fucking drunk as fuck, blacked out. He doesn't even remember writing those books, you know. And they go and they have this beautiful talk about how like Post Malone's like, so if I didn't have, I don't know. I don't know if I'd come up with the same shit if I didn't have that. And I'm not saying that I need that, but there's a different place you go to that just kind of unlocks this door. And it was, yeah, and Tobin sent me that. It was pretty cool.
It is a fascinating thing.
It is. It's a wild. It's because, dude, those festivals and shit, we're at 4 in the morning. I mean, you just, to even have the moxie and the, just the will to get there that we do sometimes. I mean, most people will be like, I don't even know what you're doing right now. And we just climb through it all. And then we hit that one spot where we just start laughing because something just happens.
There's no doubt
That's,
about it.
yeah,
There's no doubt about it.
interesting. Very
Hmm.
cool. Did Erica Jane America, she join your Zoom meeting?
I never saw a knock.
Send it to her. Oh, no, not a knock.
I don't have her number.
Oh, didn't I send it to you? I sent it to you on
Uh,
your phone.
Did you send her the Zoom link?
No, I don't. Can I do that?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
All right.
I gave it to you. Maybe you
Here,
could.
wait. Let me see if I
Because
can.
she said, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Let me see if I can figure this out here.
She's drawing some cool shit.
So,
I just asked her.
so tell the viewers who you're talking about here.
Oh, it's my good friend Erica Jane out of Austin, Texas, and she does like the shirt art for me. And I just ask her to draw anything, and she'll draw it up for me. And uh, pencil art, $100, bam, and she just whittles it out. And so that's where like me and Tom Petty fishing, me and Mister Rogers feeding the fish, me and Sasquatch, but I'm ET in the basket going over the moon. Just me fighting a mountain lion and a chimpanzee. Like she just draws these
Oh,
up
she
and
did all that. I love those shirts.
yeah, and she did Chad Galactic's new album. She did the cover art for that. She's so crafty. So I just asked her to do me and Chris Farley in a van, and I'm real excited to see that one.
I just sent her the Zoom link.
I hope she's still up painting. She is so good. Her shit is unreal. She's got a Rick Moranis. I tell you about my new journey.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna I'm gonna go try to find Rick Moranis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and have you heard his country album?
I just put her Chuck Berry picture beside you on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's her, dude. She's so crafty. Yeah, she does these commissions. You can just ask her to do. Oh man, what comes out of those
I got
from
work
those?
for her.
Yeah, she is unbelievable. Real good.
Here's this Dolly. Dolly's been getting some flack for supporting BLM, apparently.
Who's that?
Dolly Parton. Isn't that who that is?
Oh, I thought you said Donnelly. Dolly.
Isn't that who this picture is I just put beside you of Erica's?
Is that the Dolly Parton one?
Yeah.
She's getting flack? Yeah, fuck him. Fuck everyone. Jesus. You know John Denver killed JFK?
That's what I heard. He's gonna go grab his whiteboard and sketch and draw it all out for us.
Dusseldorf, man. Dusseldorf. It is quite a possibility that John Denver did shoot JFK. It's kind of interesting. I'll let the readers find that out on their own.
Is that something you can find out
Oh,
there? Or
well, you can find John Dusseldorf. You can find that John Denver was before Chris Kyle, the Bradley Cooper movie. The dude from he actually has the most recorded sniper kills, but before him, it was John Denver.
I don't know. I think I think that's not true.
Oh, it's so fucking true, dude. And listen,
I feel like I looked that up after the last time you told me that, and they said it wasn't true.
it's so true, dude. John Denver's dad was like a colonel, like, but their last name was like Dusseldorf or something like that. So if you look up, but in the Information Act, you could find out who had the most kills before Chris Kyle or whatever. It's like John Dusseldorf, John motherfucking Muppet loving Denver, dude.
Wow.
You know, like I said, I know a little bit about a lot of things. I challenge anyone to prove me wrong on that. Some things I just got a good hunch on. But it was the CIA, the whole LSD experiments. That was John Denver time, dude. They
Well,
had him.
that was everybody time. I've heard
Yeah.
I've heard other theories about like Jim Morrison.
What Jim Morrison? What?
Oh, just the military connections. His dad was big in the military or something, and connections to the. I mean, there are a lot of people that have said like the whole music scene of the '60s was a CIA operation, especially coming out of California.
Yeah, no. Hey, I'm not putting that past. I'll have to do some research on that. I'll have to smoke some DMT on
Yeah, ask your people.
that. Our people, they're hanging
Tell him
out right.
I would like to meet him for lunch in this realm.
Oh, dude. All right. I'll fly out.
In this realm. I want to meet him on my side of things.
Well, it is, man. Like if you ate a Snickers bar, but different.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah, the realm is very vast. Our realm is, I mean, layers, man. Layers, man.
Yeah.
Layers.
I believe in that just intuitively.
Hey, what do you think about? Have you ever been hypnotized?
Up. And he did group mass his hypnosis on us, and then he went around, and I was one of two people that didn't work on.
Mm,
Which I
I
wasn't.
learned.
I'm not proud of that necessarily. I tried to go with it, but I just couldn't do it.
Well, okay, like look up at the ceiling, like keep your head straight, and then try to close your eyes. Did they flutter?
I don't know. Did they? I don't think so.
That's a telltale. Like if they didn't flutter, you're probably not going to get hypnotized as easy. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
I don't think they fluttered.
See, right.
Stephen White says John Denver 105 kills.
Thank you, Stephen White. How many did
Is
Chris
that
Kyle have?
true?
It's so true, dude. I'm telling
No.
you. It came out finally. That's why John Denver killed himself.
Steve Adams is watching. He knows. Is this true? Did John Denver get 105 kills?
We're talking before Vietnam even happened. Like he was
Who
over
is he
there sniping.
shooting?
He was shooting, dude. So the theory is that he's because John Denver was a savage alcoholic. Like he chainsawed his house in half when his wife wanted a divorce. He chainsawed everything in half. Like just went crazy. But he was a crazy savage. But he started remembering kind of the shit that happened, and the theory is that he remembered that he shot Kennedy, and that's when he loaded up his plane, got tanked, and just fucking crashed it in the ocean, dude, outside of Monterey. I sat on his memorial bench, staring out there. Hey, it's as good as any other fucking theory there is
Yeah, it's
about.
true. I mean, makes perfect sense.
John Denver could shoot a gnat's ass from a mile away, though. Like he was the country boy that
He
could.
could shoot a pimple off a gnat's ass.
Yeah, he could.
Holy moly! Why don't you sing us one?
All right. Let's see here. What is it? I don't know. I'm gonna try this one. This one on the boat. So for you listeners out there, there's this jam cruise boat. Me and Nathan go on and deplete our lifespan by years. I've lost about 40 years of my life. So figure I'm
True
only gonna
story.
live to 90, 92. But we sit there and we'll always find this weird time where we're standing out, staring at the ocean somewhere between Belize and Florida. And this is one I was trying to work on. We always find these little things that kind of help a song go together a little bit. I'll try to remember this one. Well, I can't give you everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Please don't ask for everything. Just when I become this low down bum, fighting my way through the blood and the mud, searching for pieces of me that I gave to you that you didn't know what to do with. And I can't give you everything. I'm doing quiet voice. I can't give you everything. It's when I become this wild tiger, trapped in a cage and it's corn inside me, and it's ready to pound. It's when I become this wild tiger, trapped in a cage and it's clawing inside me, ready to pounce everything in its path. Runs for the hills and it never looks back. And I can't give you everything. Please don't ask for everything. And if you love me, then why want such a thing? If you love me, then why want such a thing? Why want such a thing? I can't give you everything. Please don't ask for everything. It's when it becomes this big black hole and nothing escapes and it swallows me whole, and nothing escapes and it swallows me whole, leaves me thumbed out on the side of the road, and I can't give you everything. You really gotta belt this number out here. Don't ask
So good.
for everything. And if you love me, why want such a thing? If you love me, why want such a thing? Why want such a thing? Something like, I forgot that last verse we wrote down.
Oh, I love that song.
I love that one too. You really got to belt that song out though, you know.
Mm.
Can't be in the backyard late at night. I can hear the coyotes. They liked it.
God, you got to see this card Rob just made and put in Discord.
What is it? I forgot.
Oh my
think I
goodness.
got a new phone and I forgot to get Discord again. I forgot how to do that.
I just texted it to you, but you'd have to mess
Okay,
up
I'll
the.
get back on the Discord. But yeah, I need something else to watch while I phone at the same time, I think. Or can I be on Discord watching this?
Here, let me see if I can show it to you like this.
Oh, oh my God. What the fuck?
How about that, buddy?
That is so badass. That hit me in my T spot.
Yeah, it really
Jesus.
is.
How cool is that guy? He probably already had that drawn up. He already like prophesized this conversation.
Exactly. Like, oh my goodness, you just reminded me.
I didn't know what's tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. That's amazing. Yeah, I love that song.
You got any new ones you've been working on?
Well,
Happy? You got a happy we can hear? Just a taste. A little something off the top.
oh gosh. Had something sort of coming to me last night, but I only got one verse. But I don't know. Then right before I went to bed, I came up with a whole new way of playing it. Now I can't remember how it went.
Exactly what I want to hear.
If you see someone drowning in the water, you don't stop before you toss them a line. To wonder whether or not you ought to. Oh, what might have been on their mind? What might have been on their mind? That's all I got.
Dude, didn't you have kind of that on the boat with the throwing the line in the water? Do you remember?
Well,
like,
this, yeah, I am actually thinking of that song that you're thinking of. That one is a
That-
done deal. That has that third verse that's the other way around.
Oh yeah, what's that?
About how when you fall down in a hole, you don't care who drops the rope.
Oh god damn it, that's the one I'm thinking.
Yeah, and but it's the same. It's the same scenario, but from the other vantage.
Oh, that's so
Now,
good.
now it's like you don't. If you can save somebody, you don't stop to wonder who they are first.
Yeah, you don't charge them $50 an hour.
No, you're right. Yeah,
You just go ahead and save them.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. That sounds so cool.
Did you hear the? This one's sort of silly, maybe, but the one I wrote inspired by your drawing the three ladies.
Oh no, dude, please play it. That was a wicked draw there.
I haven't sang this since like that week. Let's see.
Yeah, you wrote me and asked me a little. Yeah, oh, I'd love to hear it.
Here, hold on. I saw Athena turn the soldiers homeward with just a wave of her body, and I was sure she was as divine as all the men ungodly and ordinary lovers didn't know they were in charge. Didn't know that they were wanted. Didn't even know they were at large. I saw Aphrodite shield her face behind a black umbrella as she was force-fed federal force by this camouflaged ordered fella. And ordinary mothers didn't know they were in charge. Didn't know that they were wanted. Didn't know they were at large. I heard Euterpe play her flute to the rhythm of the marching, and the mothers sang, please don't shoot, and the shots that rang out still ringing. Ordinary children didn't know they were in charge. Didn't know that they were wanted. Didn't know they were at large. I saw a seer, asked him, please tell me, will it get worse? He closed his eyes and drew 3 cards, all queens, 2 reversed. And ordinary people didn't know they were in charge. Didn't know that they were wanted. Didn't know they were at large. I'm not really.
Come on, dude.
It's a pretty classic old folk song. What I wish is I had one of those like really cheesy folky 60s voices to sing it, like just really had the balls to be like, oh, you know.
No, dude. It's not. That's fucking for real. That was so good.
Oh, thanks, man.
What's Hippie Fiasco think of that? That's amazing. That's not corny. No, that's fucking beautiful.
No, I don't necessarily want it to be corny. I just feel like there's a.
I can hear what you're saying.
Someone could just sing it with such intention, you know, like with like almost dramatic or.
I feel that you kind of just fucking did that.
Oh, good. I was trying to have it in there a little bit without getting carried away.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. Dude.
It's always fun singing to you. Oh, he came right back last time this happened. Uh-oh. Willie! Willie! Oh, no. Yes, Steve Adams. You're picking up what I'm putting down. My goodness. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can get him back. Where'd he go? I'll see what I can do here. Jam Cruise. Speak of the devil.
sky above the boxcar. Train rolls right along. Oh my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Huh? Got to keep me moving. When I sit still, I think of you. So I'm heading out onto the ocean. Right now, just pushing through. Oh my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there?
Keep it real, buddy.
Yeah, you too,
I'll see
man.
you soon.
Sounds good to me.
Keep rocking, man.
Some of us, we're tired. We shed so much blood that our hearts have gone cold. We battled so long that our bodies are old. But don't think for a second that I can't hold my own. For I got your back, youngster. May God have your soul. Just like our fathers, we straight to the slaughter. We roll, we roll, we roll. For our sons and daughters, we journey these waters. We roll, we roll, we roll. Ha! Ho! Ha! Ho! We roll, we roll. Ho! Ha! Ho! Ha! We roll, we roll, we roll.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like our fathers, straight to the slaughter. We roll, we roll, we roll. Like our sons and daughters, we bloody these waters. We roll, we roll, we roll. We roll.
We roll, we roll, we so good.
That's how you take years off of your life.
Exactly. Well, look who's back, folks.
Hey there, friends.
We got him back. We got him back. Hey, Willie.
Am I
So,
choppy?
so we're going to, instead of a leaving song tonight, we are going to do a. Here, wait. Let me stop sharing this.
Okay, that's.
So we're going. We're going to. Willie's going to draw some cards for us.
Dude, that song is so good, man.
What? Who?
Yeah.
The pirate song.
No, the fucking Three Queens, dude.
Oh,
I mean, seriously, when I drew those, like, and I look back, like, those are some crazy cards to draw.
yeah.
And you really just fucking nailed it. So good.
Yeah, there was
deck.
the Miss Cleo's deck. Yeah, there's a lot of serendipity around that song coming to be. It was pretty amazing. So let's see how we're going to.
You gonna ask the question?
Well, I don't know. Steve Adams is still with us. It's so fun to have him. Rare treat to hang out with Steve. Steve, do you have a question for the cards?
Well, is this just a final walk off?
Okay, and I was wondering if Kendi was still in here too. So Kendi, your game as well.
All right.
Just in case Steve's not there, and if we have two questions, so be it.
Well, I have a lot of cards.
Steve says, "I am just observing." No, but now he's thinking. Now he's thinking of a question. All right, let me get some good thinking music. Are you gonna show us the cards, or you can just hold them up one at a time too while you're talking.
I'll do my thing. Who's gonna ask? Where we at? Who I gotta think about? Where I gotta talk to? Who I gotta talk to?
It's either Steve or Kendi, whoever's question comes in first. Question for the cards. Question for the universe. Question for the prayers. The mantises.
They're the ones who are helping with the cards. I don't know if it's them. I think it's somebody else.
Is it praying mantises or praying mantisae?
Praying mantis.
Oh, is that plural?
You ever seen a praying mantis take down a hummingbird? Have we talked about this before?
Take it down a hummingbird? What?
Dude, look it up on YouTube. A praying mantis sits underneath a hummingbird feeder and just eats a fucking goddamn hummingbird. That's how bad I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
Holy moly. Should I go look for that on YouTube right now?
Part of it's gonna hurt your feelings a little bit, but part of it is gonna lift your spirits a little bit. It's a nasty little thing. You're not allowed to show somebody else's YouTube though, huh? Is that a rule?
Well, I mean, it depends if you're doing it for news purposes or,
Oh, this is news. Oh, news.
Yeah, this just in, ladies and gentlemen.
It's pretty goddamn amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Like, the little friends that you hold and you're like, oh, praying mantis. Fuck. They will fuck a hummingbird up.
All right.
That's why hummingbirds never stop for too long.
Right. What's a whole new spin on that? Well, this just in, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Moore reporting for Hippie Fiasco Rides Again News. Apparently, on the YouTube, there's footage of a praying mantis taking on a hummingbird. We have a reporter now in the field entering youtube.com into an address bar. He's now about to type praying mantis, which apparently is the plural hummingbird. He's hitting enter, and oh my goodness. And here we are, folks. Here we are. Oh, wait, there's more than one praying mantis attacks hummingbird videos?
Senate Democrats, and they need your help right now if they're going to need it.
Every dollar you give from now until the official FEC deadline will be triple matched.
Coins.
Back Porch Productions, 2004. Attack of the Killer Mantis. Oh no! No! No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No! 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 Wait! 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 Oh my gosh! I had to stop it. Holy moly! What's it gonna happen?
They are not a friendly. They can take some shit out, dude.
Oh man! Do you want to see this right now, or should I just show it to the people watching?
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh god! I don't know if I can watch.
We don't have to make people watch.
Oh wait! Does the hummingbird get away?
Well, I believe, I don't know which one you're watching, but the guy filming helps the hummingbird.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What if this is the wrong one? I can't believe there's more than one of these. I just saw a few in the search. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't finish it.
We can let people watch it on their own, Matty.
Whew, that was close. Yeah. Goodness.
You got a question yet?
I
drew 8 coins. I drew the 8 of coins on the hummingbird video, which is a decrease. It was reversed, and so that meant there was a failure. Like somebody lost something there.
Okay, so Steve Adams wants to know, ask the cards, and I'm sorry, Willie, I was just reading while you were saying that whatever you just said.
I drew a card on the hummingbird video, and it was 8 of coins reversed, which is kind of a loss there. Somebody lost something, and it was the hummingbird there.
Maybe it was the mantis.
Maybe it was. We'll never know.
All right, so is this an appropriate question for the cards? I'm not sure, but Steve did say at one point, will Joe seal the deal in this convention finale? So the Democrats are doing their national convention at the moment, and so Joe's got to make a speech. Is he going to seal the deal? That's Steve Adams' question for the cards.
The cards are drawn. Well, this is what we drew. Queen of Cups up, 9 of coins reversed, 10 of Cups reversed. I'm gonna look through my Miss Cleo book, but there are way better things on the internet. If somebody wants to look at these again, there's way cooler websites than my Miss Cleo book. And they're really nice. The websites are way better, and there's people that have spent their life very thoughtfully. But I like my Miss Cleo book too.
Yeah, I mean, you have a relationship with it.
Kind of, yeah. The Queen of Cups. It's a lot easier when you're not working puppets. But I am getting a little. One day, I'm sure beautiful, possessed, good counselor indicates a person or situation where devotion and love are present. May indicate the presence of paranormal abilities, ghostly things. So, as far as Joe, there's an intention there, possibly to kind of hopefully stamp out some kind of hatred, of more loving, more something that's present. And that's the idea. So now we'll move into the present here. The 9 of coins reversed. Well, there's been a breach of contract or promise, failed task, bad credit. So let's say at a spot here that the fight in the middle, is he holding his moxie? Is Joe holding his moxie, or is he failing? Is he breaching the contract to the people? That it's hard to say. It's very convoluted in this world right now. 10 of Cups reversed. Well, I'm going to read the 10 of Cups as a card. if it was upright. A card of home and family, a peaceful spirit, heart, opportunity to enjoy the pleasures of life. It's kind of what we're hoping for, I'd imagine. Your attention should be on your home and peace in your home. It's time that balance and harmony are present in your home. That's kind of what we're all hoping for. It's kind of reversed in this reading, and that means they're smiling, quote, faces, actions that do not match words spoken, a warning to pay close attention to what's happening. I'm going to draw one more card to just see what the fuck does that mean, because that makes a lot of sense and it's kind of scary, but let's see what we got here. We pulled the Tower. Now you can Tower upright. You can tell by the picture that's kind of a very powerful card. Very, very powerful card. Yeah, shit. I can already feel it. What does Miss Cleo have to say? Change occurs in the blink of an eye. Great disruption has taken or will take place. Dramatic change in beliefs or situations in the home. That's the reverse 10 of Cups. Oh, man. The disruption of tradition, a shocking loss of what was thought to be true. Telling you, Steve Adams doesn't look good. Either way, even if he seals the deal, something doesn't look good. I'm just gonna say something doesn't look good, and it's gonna affect us, and we're gonna have to pick up the fucking pieces of whatever it is and make our home safe. It's up to us, basically. We're fucked. We're fucked. Now we're all right.
Cheers.
We're gonna be all right. Any other questions? Jesus.
All right, so Kendi wants to ask the cards, should I buy my grandma's house?
What can I ask you before why you might not want to be in your grandma's house? Do you have, is it something you want to do? Is it going to be hard if you do? Is it going to be a stretch for you?
She says, I'm currently renting it and owners want to sell. It's probably not the best investment, but I'd be buying the nostalgia and the memories and the house my dad grew up in. I'm torn for so many reasons.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's the house you live in. Your family house. But somebody else owns it. And you're renting it. And it's magical that you're even there. Okay. interesting. Ah, very interesting. Wow, dude. I'm not sure. Wow. This is always crazy. Not always, because it never really ever happens. But I would say it would always be crazy. But I have the sun, the moon,
Whoa.
with the sun reversed, with the eight of coins reversed. And the eight of coins was the card that I drew for the hummingbird. Popped up again. Let me check it out.
Wow.
Let me see what
Wow.
Miss Cleo has to say. The moon and the sun. Those are pretty fucking awesome cards, dude. Pretty fucking awesome cards. The moon. I'll say what the moon is upright. Lies and deception confuse your options. Watch for friends who are in fact enemies. There is gossip surrounding the situation. Events will become very crazy. So, reversed, the moon reverses an emotional dilemma. There's frequent mistakes that have been made, and there's an emotional dilemma involved. And the sun upright, usually it's material wealth. It's a card, a time of absolute joy, peace, and happiness. You look at life as a gift full of future fortune. So many good things approach. Everything you touch now will lead to success, like to an ultimate success. And this is one of the best cards ever. The sun. And so even when it's reversed, it's the same as everything I just said, but it's just a little damper. Like it's not as pure as if the sun was upright, but it still is leading. So your present moment is very beautiful and strong. And so your past, so like there was some bad decisions made. There were some things that happened. There's an emotional dilemma. But you yourself, even with the sun upside down, is very promising in that the situation you're in right now, whatever it may be, is very strong, and there's good fortune and good things coming your way. And then it goes into the eight of coins reversed.
Is that the moon too?
What's that?
Wasn't the middle card the moon?
Now the first card was the moon.
Oh, right, okay.
So like as far as you, like if I was to interpret these, like, you know, as a buddy, as like I'm getting better at this, I would say that somewhere in the past, obviously if you're renting your house from somebody else who owns it, there were some decisions that were made that, you know, kind of lost the house or whatever, but you ended up back into this in your family, which is fucking kind of amazing, Kendi. Like that you're living in the house that your grandma raised your dad in, but you're renting it. So there was obviously some decisions that were made that lost the house at some point, but now you're back in it and you're really bringing this energy into it, and it's still very strong. but you're really pulling the weight of it somehow. And that's why the sun's reversed. And, but it's still very, very strong and beautiful. So the 8 of coins, I need to get a light for this one. Must have lost it somewhere betwixt in between.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I guess it didn't go anywhere, but fuck it. Here's the 8 of coins reversed. This is a hummingbird card, by the way. That was a foreshadowing. Let's read about it. Let's read about it upright. Fuck. So the 8 of coins, like upright, it's a card of employment and promotion and money in a company. Is that money that comes with action, a firm placement, especially. She writes Miss Cleo writes really small, by the way. So when I'm trying to do this, it's not that fucking easy. You will find yourself learning a trade in which you will find economic stability. Seek opportunities which specialize in knowledge and learning. Okay. So the 8 of coins reversed is a card of decrease, less money, less hours, a possible layoff. So if I was to say, I would say be very weary of, if you're already in a spot that's very tight on buying the place, maybe just be a little weary of the future. If you feel comfortable in your job and you can, make the mortgage payments and do all that, like, it's something to think about. But just to add what Steve Adams read was, that was 2 home cards. Home, home, home. Shit's going to be a little disruptive in the home. So maybe the 8 of coins, and that's the second time 8 of coins came up in the hummingbird's home with the praying mantis hanging under it. There might just be a praying mantis here that we're about to face, all of us, hanging out in our home, and it might be a little interesting. Is all I have to say about that. Let me draw fucking one more on all of that. Shit. Here she comes again. Here she comes again. The Queen of Coins reversed.
Wow.
Okay.
Queen of Coins reversed.
On all the readings from the Hummingbird, Steve Adams to Kendi, Queen of Coins reversed. Well, the Queen of Coins is it's going to be if it was upright, it's a time of economic balance and enjoyment of leisure and comfort. Bright economic outlook. But in all of that, and all those questions. The Queen of Coins reversed. There's something secretive. There's something mean spirited involved. Something very judgmental. Something that's. And that seems like something that would really wreck a home. Damn. I was hoping those would be a whole lot better cards. I'm gonna go to bed. Never mind me. No, just kidding. But I would say after all that, there definitely has to be.
She says, now I'm here, and I wasn't even thinking about buying it 3 weeks ago because it's scary to think about that kind of commitment now in this crazy world. I don't think there's any wrong answers.
So that's what Kendi said?
Yeah.
What is she? Can you ask her this? Or I can ask her. Do you really want, like, do you feel like that's, like, you can crush that? Like, you can buy the house and then you don't have to move anywhere. And you're living in, the shack of your people that your grandma. Do you want it? I guess that's what I'm asking. Do you want it?
Good question.
Or do you feel like you need to have it? Like you need to keep it alive? Or is there something else out there that you're wondering might happen?
She says, I want to keep it alive.
Then fucking keep it alive, baby. And you know what? There might be a little struggle involved in that, but I know you. You know how to fucking fight like a motherfucker. And you know what? You have friends like me and Nathan Moore and everyone else that'll help you keep that alive because we believe in it. So even if it does become weird or whatever, I'll do everything in my fucking ability to help you keep that alive if that's what you want. So don't even just buy the motherfucker. I'll write a check right now.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Nathan, I got to do you though. You got the walk-off card reading. I want your question. Not even that you have to even tell us what the question is. You can just keep it in your mind if you want. I wish I could stick it on the ceiling. We'll have to take card reading to a new level.
Absolutely. Good night, Cosmic. Thanks for tuning in. And Kendi, love you. Thank you for your question. I'm thinking of a question. Should I just keep it like that?
It's up to you. You can let us know what the question is, or you can just think of it, and I'll just tap in, dude.
Well, I think I'm just gonna think of it then, and I encourage maybe I don't other people. Other people could think of their question too, to a certain extent.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be thinking about me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. There we have it. All three. Ooh, that was fun. That was a good one.
Nice.
I have fucking drink and smoke before I fucking turn on. Miss Cleo. It's fucking beautiful. Interesting.
Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Oops, hold on. Just keep the camera there. I tried to get fancy, and the screen locked up a little bit. Oh, they're starting to come through now.
Six of Swords reversed. King of Coins up. Queen of Staffs reversed.
Keep the camera on there for another second. I got frozen. There we go. Will you go in a little closer to them? Are the cards Miss Cleo's too?
No, it's just an awesome fucking gag. I thought they were, but they're just these like. I think wherever you go to generic tarot cards, Miss Cleo just put her face on a box, and
Right.
I love it the most that these are mine. But we got Six of Swords reverse, King of Coins up, Queenie reverse of Staffs. Got him?
Yep. You say Queen?
Queen of Staffs reverse.
Right.
Okay, Six of Swords. So Six of Swords, if it was upright, would be a card of travel. You have traveled, or you may soon travel. You may be separated by distance from a loved one. May also indicate moving into more positive time of your life. But it's reversed, and it's a statement of position, revelation. It's a non-private disclosure. So what do you get from that? A non-private disclosure. So you used to travel quite a bit. Here's what I would say. And now you don't. And that's just how it is. And that's just how it is. Maybe that's a non-private disclosure of that. Possibly. I'm gonna have to look these up on another one too. Those are so the King of Coins. So let's just say the past is a traveling card, reversed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new position, and you're not afraid of it. We go with the King of Coins. Straight up. An excellent person for economic and romantic attachment. The time to use your abilities for economic status.
Interesting.
Isn't it? What do you gather of that one?
I don't know.
Well, if I was to chime in, it would be. I think just kind of. I think it's time to be you, and everything will follow. Used to travel, don't that much. Now, use what you've learned to create an economic status. But that's how you used to make it when you traveled. So there's a new way to do it, maybe.
Yeah, you're sitting on it.
Yep. There we go. I like being on it.
This is the new age porch here. This is the new deal.
God damn right it is. So we got the Queen of Staffs reversed. So the Queen of Staffs, not reversed, a very strong, loving person, very responsible and caring individual. You can trust what this person says. So when it's reversed, there's a worry to that. There might be some worries involved.
In what?
Well, the Queen of Staffs is a very loving, honest person, and so when the Queen of Staffs is reversed, she brings worry into this, and then when you add this and that, there's some kind of worry going on, maybe.
Right.
I'm gonna have to draw another one. Just cutting it like that, and I'm flipping it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tie it all together.
Interesting. Yeah.
What we got?
I'm gonna have to go deeper than Miss Cleo on this one.
What is it?
Let me think for a second. It's the Lovers reversed. But like I said, Miss Cleo's kind of funny. Like, she doesn't say much because it's not really her. But she made a killing on TV. I'd like to. These are pretty fucking unreal, dude. So the Lovers is a card that's like. Let me read. It's a new romance. Sometimes a choice between lovers, a time of desire and romantic, or thinking in a current romance, marriage. Sometimes the memory of an old lover. But it's reversed. And Miss Cleo says, it's the end. It's the end of a romance, and there's hurt feelings. But I think there's a lot of more deeper involved here than just that reversed meaning, if you know what I'm saying.
Maybe.
That's what the cards. Does that make any sense to the question that you're saying?
Yeah, I can work with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can work out with every card. But I'm feeling personally that there's a deeper explanation of the Lovers reversed. Because I just feel that for some reason. And I don't know I don't know how to do this as well as I fucking feel that I can. I just need to do it more.
Yeah, practice.
Yeah. But there could be the end to something. And it depends on what the romance is, you know, like the thought is. Huh. I don't know. I'm just a fucking old hillbilly pulling cards.
You can practice on us anytime.
I actually really, I really love these. I love to do this. And I have friends that are very scared of these things, you know, Christian friends that they believe it's the devil himself. But I believe it's a really neat fucking thing to reflect on. And I think that's the purpose of it, is to create prayers. Like people want to pray on something, you know. I think this invokes thought that invokes prayer, that invokes thinking and understanding. I think they're really neat.
I do too. Always have.
Yeah.
Especially in the right hands, like yours.
Yeah, there's something, man. Like, I really dig this shit. I just feel it, man. There's something about it. And I think there's definitely a neater. This little book is. I'm just gonna say it. It's kind of a weird little pile of shit because these cards are way bigger than this little book that came in it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And going on the internets and finding like deep meanings of like what these cards mean are so much better than this little book. And so I just know that, and I read different ones in but it's all revolved around the same kind of thing, you know. But I'm finding that this book it's pretty chintzy, you know, kind of chintz.
It's a good place to start.
Yeah, but I mean,
It served you well. You're outgrowing it.
yeah, definitely. I need a light. I love you, buddy.
Love you too. Aaron says, I think we all miss the way life was as we're navigating through this massive transition in multiple social paradigms.
There's a lot of hurt feelings involved. But then Aaron, the Eight of Staffs. The Eight of Staffs. This one goes out to Aaron. Things will now begin to move very quickly. Things will now begin to move very quickly. See, I think I'm done with this little book. I think I've hit a new level of like, yeah, I don't, no Miss Cleo. I think I just moved on. You guys just witnessing me move on into a new level of tarot. Because I can feel that card, and it's not what that says. But I do believe that things are going to start moving fast. But I think it's a time. I'm going to have to think on all of this. I like this reading. Anyhow, you guys are cool. You guys are cute.
You know,
What a fun time talking about all this shit.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a cliffhanger there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, the staffs.
What do you think it means?
Theater staffs. Well, so Miss Cleo says things are going to start to move quickly. You will face some jealousy from those who see your success. So to add that into all that, it just, I don't know if that's the right way to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where's Don Quixote when you need him?
That's exactly right.
Hey, wait, look at this real quick. Nathan, you're going to love this.
What's it gonna be? What could it possibly be? I need a drum roll sound effect. I feel like I found one the other night. I gotta get it onto the iPad.
Come on, buddy. They have clear goals. They are not fully deterministic. They take steps to protect themselves.
Okay. So I found. So this might look familiar. Like, this is an old pattern.
Oh, I see.
And that's like bobber, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
So I use that one. I'm like, that's not the fucking one I'm looking for. So me and a couple buddies, I got a puppet team now. My friend Robin watches Hippie Fiasco, and he's like, oh, hell yeah. Beautiful man. And my friend Justin. And so the brewery wants me to start making puppets. And so we found this. I found like this. So now look at this. This is the pattern to make just a human head, you know?
Uh-huh.
And so once you make it, then you cut it out.
Oh.
And then you put the nose, and now you have and you could widen the skull if you want to. And now I have just this complete pattern to make all my friends.
What material is that?
This is it's patio furniture foam. It has some kind of name, but it glues together so good, and it's like a light.
What kind of glue?
Oh, you use contact cement.
Huh.
Like it's rubber cement, but with a little more fucking gusto.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you have to put it on both pieces and then touch them together.
Yeah, but you let it dry first.
Right.
And then you put, So now I have this patterns.
That is amazing.
I have these rolls of this shit, and now I'm just going to start busting people out. And then once you put a nose, and you just start building it, and it's so good. It's so good. I'm really excited. This is a new...
That's next level right there, too. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it's like the same, so
Keep
you put
going.
a hat on. Yeah. So I'll have the Nathan Moore one filing his nails and shit here pretty soon. I'll have to widen the head a little bit, a little bit.
So is that me?
Yeah, that's about right.
You going to go with the bearded me?
No, well, it's going to be a Velcro pull-off. Because I know sometimes you just shave that shit off.
It's been a while.
Or maybe I'll just make two of them, the
right.
beardless you.
It's been a
Maybe
while.
it'll have 3, like the 5 o'clock shadow.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Willie.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
It's wonderful to
it
see
was-
you.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys what this is. This shit's gonna be fun.
That is going to be amazing.
I can't wait. If Tobin's still listening, I can't wait to do something with him too.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be so fun.
Oh, man. Yep.
Man, puppets, right?
Puppets.
We can do anything we dream of. All we gotta do is make the fucking.
Do you know
puppets.
what the next installment of Coyote is going to be?
No, not yet. It's gonna be the meeting. The first one's gonna be mushrooms. Well, see. Well, now I'm reading like different Zen books. You know, I'm trying to gather where it is. I don't know.
Right.
I'm letting that one rest for a minute. I'm gonna get better at the craft because those puppets I made are terrible too. They hurt my hands. I didn't do any of it right. So I have to. It'll probably be when Don Quixote really comes out a whole different, puppet.
Right.
But kind of similar, But I'll always keep him. I'll keep the OG. But
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty, it almost belongs in a museum at this point. Or it will. I mean, it's worthy.
I'll just ship him off to your basement.
Oh, man, part of my set here. That'd be sweet.
I'll box him up tomorrow because he's a son of a bitch to use.
I got something I want to send you, too. Text me your address when we get off here.
All right. I'm still I think I'm gonna vacuum seal that sandwich though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, throw the sandwich in. Kendi says, tell him good night for me, and I love, 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 love him.
Oh, Candy, sweet gal. Cheers to you, my friend. Yeah, I think you would really enjoy this sandwich, and I really want to. Oh, look, Bruce Mendez.
Well, hey there, Pooch.
You want to say hi to Nathan Moore?
Hello.
The most interesting dog in the world.
He's pretty cool.
He's a handsome son of a bitch. Come here, Mendez. Let's everybody get a good look at you. Handsome guy.
Oh, my goodness.
Get that guy. Oh, god damn. He is a handsome guy. He's a Muppet himself, huh?
He is a Muppet. My goodness.
Oh, I'll make him too.
Hey, buddy. So, he's ready to.
All right.
He's like, let's crack a case.
I got a case here.
No, I don't have it in me.
I know. But just so you know.
But maybe, yeah, we should do that again soon. Let's crack a case. I still have the task of I'm going to make you some really awesome opening credits for Crack the Case. I already got it all figured out. Rob sent me footage of him with the green screen opening that case with you in it.
Oh, nice. And I looked, it's like $40-$50 to get the whole set. So what I'm working with, just so you guys know, is a quarter of all the cases that come.
Well, you have to get that on eBay or something?
Yeah, and it's quite a goddamn. There's a whole Reddit. I found this Reddit thing. Like, people love this game as much as we do. Like, I mean, they find the beauty in it. And I think we should do a segment of where we try to find out who the fuckers who wrote them and get them on the show.
Get them on the show.
Talk a little bit about how they did that.
I like it. That would be pretty fascinating.
Was it like a team that worked for Milton Bradley, or was it just these stoners that were like, dude, let's pitch this to Milton Bradley? We already wrote it.
Right.
I'd like to find out. I think it'd be a cult classic documentary.
It would be. It really
Hip
would.
Fiasco, Doc.
Is that
All
wine?
right.
Is that wine now?
Yeah, yeah. It's always been wine.
Oh, I thought.
The Walking Dead wine.
Ah.
It's like $3 at the
It
grocery
really
store.
is just straight up Walking Dead wine.
Yeah, and it's
Not
not
even
bad.
joking around.
No, no. Monday nights, baby. Oh, Mendes. Where's your cat?
I don't know. She pops out the second I go off air.
Yeah, it was nice that we're about to go off and my dog popped up. It's kind of he knows we're about
She's
to
crazy
shut
with
her
that.
down.
I don't even get it. But second I go off air, she'll jump up on my shoulders.
Awesome, dude. Smart cat.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, buddy. Good to talk with you.
Cheers, back at you. Welcome home.
Cheers.
Welcome home,
Hey,
man.
thank you.
Thanks for
Feeling
having
good?
us. Thanks for having us over. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Willie T. Taylor.
And Mendes. Goodbye now.
Bye.
This is the beginning, man. Can you tell us how you met him, how it started? Yeah, I can dig that, man. I can dig that. I was nothing but jive, man. Slaving away in the machine, day in, day out. Eat, sleep, shit, work. Shit, work, eat, sleep. I was in deep, can you dig? Just a pissed off little sheep, can you dig? I had to break the change, rearrange, get strange, dig? I ghosted everything. Walk, daddy. Adios, baby. Had tots to cook and make some great. New poutine, new scene, come clean, Ben Vereen. That's what led me to the desert, man. Like a guiding light, good night. Take a left, don't go right. Led me straight there. Led me to him, man. Led me to the truth, hold the vermouth. That's when he took my mind, cracked it wide open. That's when my mind got fucked. Third eye is like the third leg of your face. It is the phallus of the mind. It brings life to lifelessness. It is your face dick. Use your face dick to get your mind fucked.
Well, thanks for watching. What a fun night. Willie T. Taylor, thanks for stopping by. Such a good feeling, a very good feeling. I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. While we're together, we might as well say, won't you please, Please won't you be my neighbor? Time for the leaving song. Good night, everybody. You guys are awesome. What if you discovered all your thinking didn't matter? Would that shatter too much? Would that be a relief? What if you did not need to believe? I'd love to hear you then, my friend, the things you'd never say again. The words you're spinning in the wind, they're all tied to soldiers marching. Whoa. What if you decided to reveal all that you're hiding, like Lady Godiva riding naked through the town? What if they beat you down? So you say you love my friend like it won't be said again, as if all the walls went creeping in and all the toms weren't peeping. Whoa. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's good to be back in the saddle, back on the horse, riding with you guys, holding down this porch. As we talked about tonight, there's all kinds of ways to travel. Many ways to get to where you're going. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. See you tomorrow night. Same bat time. Same bat channel. Thank you again, Willie T. Taylor, for the stories, for the cards, reading our cards. So beautiful. Sweet dreams, everybody. Keep up the good work. I don't know how that happened. That was cool, though. Oh, which poem should it be? Which poem should it be? Oh, that's a tough one. I need to get more of these so I can just grab them at random and see what magic serendipity brings. So that is definitely a ripe realm of magic, where this great serendipitous rules over the praying mantis people. Last say. Alright, I think we're ready. Goodness. Miss you already.
That through the green fuse drives the flowers, drives my green age, that blasts the roots of trees is my destroyer, and I am dumb to tell the crooked rose my youth is bent by the same wintry fever. The force that drives the water through the rocks drives my red blood, that dries the mouthing streams turns mine to wax. And I am dumb to mouth unto my veins how at the mountain spring the same mouth sucks. The hand that whirls the water in the pool stirs the quicksand, that ropes the blowing wind hauls my shroud safe. And I am dumb to tell the hanging man how of my clay is made the hangman's line. The lips of time leach to the fountainhead. Love drips and gathers, but the fallen blood shall calm her sores. And I am dumb to tell a weather's wind how time has ticked a heaven round the stars. And I am dumb to tell the lover's tomb how at my sheet goes the same crooked worm.